Christianity has been practiced in India for as long as there has been Christianity. St. Thomas the Apostle brought Christianity to India just 20 years after the death of Christ. However, during the era of colonial expansion from the 15th century onwards, missionaries travelled to India specifically intending to convert as many people as possible. This continued after independence. Article 25 of the Indian Constitution guarantees that, subject to public order, morality and health, all persons are equally entitled to freedom of conscience and the right freely to profess, practice and propagate religion. In the late 1960s, two states became concerned about the activities of missionaries, who they said were taking advantage of vulnerable populations in order to convert them to Christianity. They passed legislation prohibiting conversion through force, fraud, or material inducement. The question of force was interesting. The authoritative interpretation was that force included threats of the displeasure of a god or threats of consequences such as going to hell. This interpretation effectively prevented Christian conversion campaigns. In these two cases, that legislation was challenged on the basis that it contravened the right freely to profess, practice, and propagate religion. The court disagreed, coming at the issue from two perspectives. First, they found that the right to propagate a religion extends only to the right to explain one's religious views for the benefit of others. It does not include the right to seek the conversion of those others. The court said there is no fundamental right to convert another person to one's own religion, because if a person purposely undertakes the conversion of another person to his religion, as distinguished from his effort to transmit or spread the tenets of his religion, that would impinge on the freedom of conscience guaranteed to all the citizens of the country alike. Second, the court found that aggressive conversion campaigns had the potential to undermine public order, which is a limiting factor in Article 25 of the Constitution. The court said, if an attempt is made to raise communal passions, for example, on the ground that someone has been forcibly converted to another religion, it would, in all probability, give rise to an apprehension of a breach of the public order affecting the community at large. From this case, we learn that Indian legislatures do have the right to pass legislation restricting the conversion activities of missionaries in India.